If you ask a mainstream geologist about the Deluge, they will tell you it's a collection of localized river basin floods, exaggerated by Bronze Age farmers with bad memories. If you ask a religious dogmatist, they'll tell you it was a hyper-localized rainstorm summoned by divine emotion. Both explanations are thermodynamically absurd. Over 200 independent ancient cultures, from the Aramaic Book of Enoch and the Sumerian Eridu Genesis, to the Vedic Shatapatha Brahmana and the Mesoamerican Popol Vuh, record an identical global event. When geographically isolated populations document the exact same atmospheric, kinetic, and biological reset, you aren't looking at a myth. You are looking at a hard data signal. To understand why the reset happened, you have to understand the second law of thermodynamics. Closed systems naturally drift toward disorder, what physics calls entropy. In Module 1, we established that our universe operates like an informational rendering, a simulation running on fundamental parameters. The ancient texts, specifically the Dead Sea Scrolls and the Septuagint, record a massive, unauthorized injection of external code into the local biome. The descent of the 200 Watchers wasn't a moral fable. It was an illegal rogue genetic breach. They introduced unauthorized technology transfer and transgenic hybridization. The resulting offspring, the Nephilim, exhibited hyper-aggressive metabolic demands that completely overwhelmed the carrying capacity of the terrestrial ecosystem. In computer science terms, the localized server was overrun by self-replicating malware. System entropy reached terminal failure. How does a system administrator clear a corrupted, metastasized biome without destroying the underlying physics engine? You deploy a universal solvent. You run a hard system defragmentation. Water is the ultimate chemical reset tool. It breaks molecular bonds, strips synthetic and corrupted biological structures from the topsoil, and buries the evidence under kilometers of sedimentary strata. Notice the wording in Genesis 6:9. Noah was blameless in his generations. The Hebrew word used there is Tāmīm. It doesn't just mean morally good. It means genetically pure and uncorrupted. Noah's family represented the unhacked base code. The deluge wasn't an emotional outburst from the developer. It was a cold, precise, thermodynamic scrub designed to preserve the human baseline, before the entire matrix collapsed into total genetic noise. The lesson here is simple enough for a child to grasp, but profound enough to break a materialist's worldview. When a system gets too messy, it resets. When entropy wins, the system purges the noise to protect the signal. Science gives us the fluid dynamics, the paleoclimatology, and the genetic equations. The ancient records give us the operational logbook. So, stop treating history like a fairy tale, Papa. The geological record under your feet isn't just mud and rock. It's the formatted hard drive of the previous iteration. I'm Dr. Terra-Lan Stone. Class dismissed. Now go look at the data.